about it. All right, hello everyone. My name is Korede. I am the creator of the Universe of Korede. So today's live stream, we're gonna have some guests who are from overseas. So you're gonna get to hear from people who are from overseas, some of their thoughts. They'll introduce themselves in about 5 minutes or so. Before that, I just want to give an intro. Again, my name is Korede. I'm the creator of the Universe of Korede. This channel started originally back in 2018, where it started off as a bit of a travel vlog channel, and then a certain global event happened, so I wasn't able to travel and do travel vlogs, so I stopped for a good while. I actually remember that I had the channel again in 2024, and I started changing my content a bit. Didn't want to do travel vlogging anymore because it's a bit too intensive and it took away my joy of traveling. So then I moved over to reaction videos, and then somebody mentioned to me I probably might be good at interviewing people, so then I moved to street interviews, and then since then that's kind of what's taken off and people have been liking. So I've been doing street interviews. So it's been a good year so far. So it's really only been since 2024 February that I've really been putting effort into the YouTube channel. I began 2025 with 897 subscribers, and now I'm up to over 7,000 subscribers. So it's been quite a year in terms of how much progress has happened. I also started the year with about a bit over 100,000 total channel views, and now I'm over 1 million total channel views. So thank you for everyone that's been a part of this journey so far. Anyone who is watching this live stream today, please do drop a comment where you're from, any questions that you have for foreigners. Like I said, there are going to be a couple taking part in this live stream talking about their experiences being in the UK. So if you have any questions for them, go for it. I see we already have somebody called Not Your Angel 411 who said would love to interview you. Just send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is also at Universe of Korede, and then we can talk about interviewing me. I would love to be interviewed as well. I don't know what would you like to interview me about? Not Your Angel. That'd be interesting to know what you'd like to interview me about. Or you love to be interviewed by? Yeah, you'd love to be interviewed by. Would love to be interviewed by you. Okay, so you'd love me to interview you. That's fine. I don't know where you are in the country, but let me know where you are, and then I can see about traveling around. I know a lot of people have wanted me to do videos outside of London, so that's my next call, where I do videos outside of London in the UK to get a more range of experiences of people from overseas about how their experiences are in the UK. Some highlights of this year, I've already talked about, some basic numbers in terms of subscribers, views, just amazing comments from people just saying that the channel is underrated. They expect it to have like 1 million subscribers. That's the aim for the future. People watching this, join, subscribe. That's the aim. Share comments about what it is that you'd like to see from the channel, what kind of questions you'd like to see, and then I can go from there. My most viewed video on the channel has over, I think it's 200,000 views, and the title is Foreigners on Their Biggest UK Culture Shocks. That was something I honestly just did on a whim because I saw it could be something that people could like. And so I tried it out, and then it ended up being a hit. And I've done a couple of follow-up videos to that one that have also done really well on the channel. But obviously I want to try different things aside from just asking the same question about what people's biggest culture shocks are. So let me know what kind of questions you'd like me to ask people. I think that's about it really in terms of what I would like to say. Again, it's just a thank you to everyone who's been watching so far, taking part in the channel, commenting, supporting. It really means the world to have people actually watching the videos, sharing great comments, sharing feedback about how I can improve as well. So that's about it. I think let's jump into the meat of it, where we have some foreigners from overseas. So I've got 2 people here today. If you want to come and take a seat, and then you can join. Yeah, go for it. All right, this should work. It is nice of women here. Let's see. Is that all right? Can you get in?
Yes. You slide down a bit more.
You put it a bit further out. All right, cool. Yeah, there you go. All right, so joined by, do you want to introduce yourselves? You go first.
Hello, my name is Xavier. I'm from Australia.
Cool. And
Hey everyone, my name is Aki. I'm from the US, from Chicago originally.
great. So just the kind of background, how long have you both been here in the UK?
I got here mid-September.
Okay.
Okay, I got here just a pinch before that. I got here late August.
Okay, great. So about
Sure.
4 or 5 months or so,
Exactly.
thereabouts. Wow, that's good. That's a good amount of time to settle in and get some kind of idea of what the UK is like. So again, we've got one person from Australia, one person from the USA. So if you have any questions or comments about, ideas or things that you want to ask people from the USA or the UK, just jump in there and come with your questions. So let's see. So we're gonna do some quick fire questions. So let me get out the questions quickly. So quick fire questions. So let's see. All right, here we go. So British politeness, do you think it's genuine or fake?
I think it's a bit of a 50-50 because there's been a lot of people here where I'm like, oh, like people really don't give a shit. Like people just say whatever. Like I've seen so many like arguments happen over like the tiniest things, but the nice people are like really nice.
Okay.
So I think it's a bit of like both ways.
All right.
You know what? I think I've been tricked, to be honest. I don't. The jury is still out because I take it to heart. When people are polite, I'm like, okay, great, you're nice, I'm nice, we're both nice people together. But then as I start to get to know people, they're like, they're not really polite. They're just putting on airs. I'm like, wait a second, are you sure? Because especially coming from the US, there's a degree of, just dignity and royalty, right, that comes with Britain and the UK. So I was like, oh, they're super polite. I took it to heart. But apparently I have to start, double checking if it's genuine or not.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I think those are good insights. All right, next one is better humor. Which has better humor, the UK or your country?
Well, ours is very similar, I reckon, Australia and England. But I'll have to stay biased. I'm going to Australia.
Yeah.
But it is very similar.
I have to give the nod to Britain on this one, to be honest with you. It's the type of humor, along with just there's also just a degree of newness to some of the words and turns of phrases that when you put it together, it's even funnier. So I think at the moment I got to go with the UK on this one.
All right, cool. Everyone, let us know if you can hear okay, if the sound is all right. All right, next one is British weather complaints, justified or dramatic?
It's justified. It's horrid here. I don't like it. Well, I'm from Australia, so I came here at the start of mid-September. So I had the whole Melbourne Australian winter, which is it's not great. It's not always sunny there. And then I'm going into the winter here. So I'm going to go a year without summer. Yeah. And then all my family back home have just been sending me screenshots of the weather. And it's all like 32 degrees, 35 degrees. But it gets cold.
Yeah,
it gets very cold.
It does. Have you ever experienced cold like this before? Or this is the first time?
It's very rarely in Melbourne it gets like this cold.
Yeah.
But it's also like it's always windy, it's raining, it's awful. I don't like it.
All right, so you think it's justified?
I knew the reputation going into it, and I was like, "Yep, this holds up."
Fair enough. You complaints?
I totally agree. It's totally justified. I mean, and when I got here again late August, it was nice. It was actually kind of hot. It was kind of hot, and because it was so hot, they led me to get a place with air conditioning. Which apparently it's not needed because it's only hot for a short period of time. But nonetheless, I have it now, and then October hit, like late September, October, and it's just been dark and rainy nonstop. Being from Chicago in the States, I can deal with the coldness for the most part, but it's just the darkness, man.
It gets dark at like 3:30.
3:30.
It's ridiculous. In Melbourne, like the earliest it gets dark in winter time is like a 6:37.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, oh my, it gets dark early. And it's like summer it will get darker like not like 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, and it plays with your brain, seriously, because you're like, especially if you're out and about and like, oh geez, it must be like 7 o'clock. Then you look at your phone and it's like 4:30 and it's just that dark.
I've had a few nights where I've woke up a bit hungover, and so I wake up like in the early afternoon. I'm like, it's already dark.
Yeah.
So it feels like you've missed the whole day.
That is true. Wait until summer. So come summer, that's when you get a switch where then it's late. I mean, it's bright until 10 p.m., 11 p.m. at night. I'm excited because I'm born in August, so I'm gonna have a summer birthday because every other time is winter. So I'm holding out for summer. Nice.
I'm excited for the heat.
Cool.
I recommend that whenever they send out the brochure on moving to the UK, just triple underline that it's dark. Yeah. It's justified.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, next one is British drinking culture: fun or concerning?
Fun.
Fun. I have to go with fun for the most part. The pub life, like they go pretty hard in the pubs. It's just always crowded. It seems a lot of fun. I don't drink beer, so I haven't fully become a part of it. And when you get like hard liquor, you get like it's like 12 pounds for one drink. The second you buy 2 drinks, you should have bought a bottle. So it seems like it's a lot of fun. I can understand it. As a millennial, millennials are known to sort of drink a lot, so it'd be hypocritical to say consigning. But it seems like it's fun. I just haven't dove in yet.
All right, fair enough.
I love the pub culture.
You love it.
There you go.
How does it differ from the pub culture in Australia?
Well, I mean, both very similar. Just the beers are all like obviously all different beers, but the actual, I guess we didn't eat as much in pubs.
Okay.
Where you guys will have like you have a lot of people have Sunday roast at
Yeah,
the pub and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
For us, it's just more just drinking.
Yeah.
Like if there's a sporting event on, because we like every pub as well is just flash with TVs back home.
Yeah.
Like you maybe have like a chicken parm or something like that, like a little bit of food, but it's mostly just for drinking. There's not a lot of food going on.
How do you find the food? Did you?
I don't mind it. I actually went to Weatherspoons today, which is also an amazing spot.
That's a British staple.
If
meant to be cheap as well.
If that came in Melbourne, like that's a gold mine. And I just had like the little classic English. Like I love baked beans, so that's what I was excited about.
Oh wow! You must love the UK.
That's pretty big back in Australia as well. At least for me growing up.
Yeah.
And it was like the sausages and the hash brown.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Hilarious. That's good. That's good. See, somebody who loves the British like baked beans in the food. That's good. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Is there no Weatherspoons or the Weatherspoons equivalent in? No.
I wish. So before I came over here, my cousin was in the UK for a bit, and the one piece of advice she gave me, she gave me a letter, and it said, and it had like £100 taped to it, and it was like, go to Weatherspoons.
Wow.
And I had no idea what it was, and I rocked up, and I was like, this is heaven.
What is it specifically about Weatherspoons?
It's so cheap.
Okay.
It's so cheap.
Okay.
It is cheap.
There are no spots like that back in Australia.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's good. Yeah. So for most people who don't know, Weatherspoons are a chain of like pubs, restaurant, bistro places in the UK. Very, very popular. People do go to it because it's cheap, it's inexpensive compared to most other pubs. And they do put a lot of effort into it. All right. So we've got another comment. Where can I get that shirt from Aki? All right, Aki.
Oh, here you go.
You know, I forget where I got. Actually, I just Googled a cool bear shirt online and I bought it from someone's random store online. So I'm not gonna be much more help than that. Sorry, but it's out there. Just Google it.
All right. If you remember the link, send it to me. Maybe I'll put it in the comment section. There you go. Let me see if I can put something in the chat. If I can put something in let's see. 1 second. Any comments or questions to the guests? Drop it in the chat. Okay. Can I pin a comment? Let's see. There you go. All right, awesome. All right, let's continue on to these quick fire questions. Just one more. British friendliness, warm or distant?
Well, it's very very warm back in Melbourne. Like there's always I've noticed quite a few times, and I don't know because in London there's a lot of people that aren't from London as well. But there's always like you walk past someone, you like smile kind of thing. Where a lot of the times here it's just got nothing. Like you just walk past someone on the street and you go, a little nod and a smile. It's just nothing here.
Yeah.
But I feel like overall, once like English find out you're Aussie, for me at least, it's a bit of a warm welcome.
Yeah.
A bit of banter because there's a bit of rivalry there, but I feel like majority is pretty warm.
Nice. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Not Australian. American, it might be different. So I'm interested in what you're gonna say.
You know, for the most part, and you know, you have to imagine that the bulk of my interaction with folks here during rush hour, right? It's a commute, so there's already just a bit of a immediate. I just want to get to work, no extra interaction type of deal. But I have honestly, as an American, my accent comes through pretty quick, and folks, do tend to be a little bit nicer.
Okay.
Once they found out I'm American.
Okay.
They can just chop it up and then have a good conversation.
That's good because I always feel there's a love-hate relationship between Brits and Americans. I think British people just see you as being British fundamentally. So, and you've got a lot of
like the distant cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
You've got a lot of Australians that have like ancestral visas, so they can just come here and live here anyway. Whereas Americans, it can be a bit more hit and miss. So I'm always interested to hear from Americans how people and if you feel welcomed here.
But you know what? It goes back to that politeness you talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And because I've been taking it at face value, and I'm a larger human, so I'm not sure if that changes how people engage with me to begin with.
Okay.
So the question becomes, what are they saying when I'm not there?
Okay.
So my antennas are up more now.
Good shout. But I don't know. For me, it's like you can only take people on your interactions with them in person. I mean, thinking about how they think of you when you're behind your back, it's just too much to kind of have as a part of your mindset. But often that's what people say. So last year, I had my friend Daniel from South Korea, and he was saying, yeah, people talk behind people's backs, but you're saying that happens in South Korea as well. And I'm like, see, everywhere in the world it happens. Yeah, you just have to keep kind of rolling with life.
Exactly.
All right, cool. That was fun. All right, so moving on. Let's see. Would you rather questions? So here we go. Would you rather give up tea forever or pubs?
I'll give up tea for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Easy peasy.
I do like a tea pubs. Like,
Pubs?
Yeah.
It just has a lot. Why pubs that much?
It's such a big culture in Australia. Like every day, like not every day after work, but most days after work, we knock off and just go to the pub right next to us.
Yeah.
And it's such a big thing. Like after we go to the footy, before the footy, it's just such a big thing in our culture.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Even like with like my mum loves a drink, my dad loves a drink. They quite often they go, oh, let's go down to the pub on like a Friday night. It's very big culture wise.
What about for people who don't drink?
Oh, you can still go.
Yeah.
I actually didn't drink till I was 18.
Okay. Which is how it should be.
Which
At
is
least in the
just-
UK, at least.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
See your tax.
And yeah, I would still go.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah, because you usually have like live music and a lot of sporting events, and you
Yeah.
go for a nice dinner and stuff
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we love it.
Is tea much of a thing in the US or?
I don't think so.
No.
And I want to preface that I don't drink tea, so immediately I'm not the right person to ask. But just from what I've experienced, I don't think tea is it's not that big in the United States like that.
Fair enough.
Coffee though, people go crazy
Yeah.
with coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's just as big here. I see the cafe Nero's everywhere moving here. So, but coffee is a huge thing.
So I don't really drink tea or coffee, but if it's one of the two, I'd rather go with tea than coffee.
Yeah.
I just like coffee's just bitter. I'm just gonna be up all night, maybe.
I'm not a fan of the coffee here. That's
Oh,
another thing.
Interesting.
Australia, especially in Melbourne, where I'm from,
Yeah.
is like renowned for their coffee.
Oh.
Really?
As in known like the best in the world. You ask majority of people, like Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
What is it about the Melbourne
I
coffee?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's the source beans that we use or something, or if it's just the way that we make them. But like here in London, they look for a lot of if you're an Australian and you can make a coffee, it's that much easier to get a barista job.
Okay.
Like there's a bit of a reputation going on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Australians are real coffee connoisseurs.
Especially in Melbourne, is very big into coffee.
Wow, I need to go to Melbourne and see what it's like there, because I've been to South Africa, and I'll say tea. Some of their teas in South Africa, like they've got the Roy Boys tea, is amazing. Like some of the best tea that I've ever had.
From a taste standpoint?
Yeah, from a taste standpoint. Yeah. And I was not I just because South Africa, but it's just I would never have known that South Africa had such good tea if I hadn't tried out the tea. So it's like different countries have different things about them. So it's always interesting to kind of find that out. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, here we go. Would you rather live in London with no garden or countryside with no Uber Eats or anything like that?
Oh, countryside.
Yeah?
Yeah. I reckon.
I'm going London. I'm a city person. I've been in. I do imagine at some point, I might retire to the garden type of living, but for now, just London. No question, London is the answer.
Okay. Have you lived in countrysides and stuff?
Not necessarily. I'm a bit of a mix between. I'm from the city, but I'm a bit out.
Okay.
Where I am, there's a lot of parklands.
Okay.
I'm very lucky where I am.
Okay.
Rivers, parks, all that kind of stuff. But I need to have a backyard. I need somewhere to kick kick a footy, or if I have a dog, which I do back home. It's that much more important, I reckon.
What happened to your dog? Where's your dog? Is your dog in?
Back with mum and dad.
Okay, so they're looking after the dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like visiting the country every now and again. It's beautiful. It's calming. It's all fun and games until it's dark. And when it's dark, you start hearing these weird sounds. I can't do it.
It's true. The crickets and who knows what else.
The crickets and who knows what else.
Yeah.
Because the second there's a bump in the night, I have to go check on it. And that's not
true. It's all on you.
It's all on me.
Yeah.
So if it's up to me, let's keep it in the city. I can see you at my door. We got peepholes. We got cameras every which way. Green cameras on most people's doorbells.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I think I've just spent too much time living in the city as well. So I'm so used to the city, it'd be so weird for me. But no Uber Eats as well would be crazy to me. So yeah, let's see if there are any more comments. Not at the moment. All right, cool. How's the sound, everyone? Let me know if the sound is okay. I hope it is. Okay, moving along. Would you rather, you probably don't know this, would you rather British weather or American or Australian tipping culture?
Australian weather, yeah.
No.
Oh.
Australian American tipping
Oh,
culture. So you've got to pick between British weather or American. Do you have tipping culture in Australia or not really?
No, we don't.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess there's a question for you
This
then.
is, this is a really good one, by
Yeah.
the way. This is a tough one, especially being December and there's darkness and I could use some sun. But tipping, that's rough in the States. That's like an extra 20%, and you don't get an extra 20% of your salary, so that's just eating into your money. I'll take the hit with the weather.
Oh,
I would rather have the London weather than the tipping culture from the States.
that's a hot take. Americans, would you rather have?
You say that now, then give it a few weeks.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about that. Like, I'd rather work harder to get the money up.
That depression will hit you real quick. Yeah. So you're not a fan of tipping culture?
No, absolutely not. Hold on, let me back up. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. That it's a service, and I respect folks in the service industry. Kudos to them. I'm a big tipper, so
Okay.
I say that as a big tipper.
Okay.
When you pull back a few layers of the onion, I think people who run those establishments, they just have to account for being able to pay people a more livable wage.
Okay.
And I think if we can sort of solve that piece of it, then we can, taper down on the tipping aspect of it. But still, no matter what, even if they still did get paid a living wage and everything was great there, great service, I still tip no matter what.
Okay. Fair enough. How do you find it in the UK where there is no tipping? How does that come across to you?
Yeah, it's a little awkward sometimes, right? Because at first you have to figure out how do you want to slide the tip in terms of like giving some more money, and then you have to like catch them before they fully get your bill up. Like we add an extra couple pounds for it, or I try to carry a little bit of cash and then I just give them 5-10 pounds here.
Nice. So you do tip. Tip is a big thing for you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If they're getting a good service, I tip.
What about you, Zab? Are you a tipper?
I've never tipped once in my life.
Your whole life?
No, because we don't do it. We don't do it.
So when you see the service charge and it's got like an extra 10%,
everything's already added on.
Yeah, there. But then you don't add any more after that. No.
Yeah.
How old are you?
22.
22. Okay, you've never tipped in your life. Respect.
Every now and again, like I haven't done it, but my parents do. Like we catch a taxi from the airport.
Yeah.
It'll be a little, $10 on top or something like that.
Yeah.
But service-wise, there's nothing for like tipping wise because you get paid your wage, which is pretty good.
So you think it's as alien as I find it? Yeah. I find it so strange. I've worked in service, and don't get me wrong, it's nice to get tipped, but then there's also a part of me that's like, I don't know, maybe I should just be doing another job if I need to rely on the tips that much. Yeah. But it is a nice thing. Like it shows, but nobody else is getting tips per se. Like you work an office job, there's no definite salary bump or something.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, but I guess it's the fact that it's taken that service people are earning less in general than I guess office workers and so on.
And now it's all messed up in the States with tipping because now you have the service employees that expect the tip from the patron of the business, and then when they don't get it, they get mad at the patron of the business, and the patron of the business like, this is your job. If you want to make more money, get a different job. I got money for the cheeseburger. I'm going to pay just for the cheeseburger,
Yeah.
So but at the end of the day, again, it's not both parties are right, for the most part. It's just now let's just pay folks a livable wage, and then that sort of can start to crumble.
One other thing that trips me out with you guys is that with your price, if you go to the supermarket or something, that you don't include like the tax on the price.
Yeah,
it would be like, okay, this still be like $9.50 total, and then $9 87 with tax. Whereas is all like the taxes are all added onto it, so what your
spot on.
It is because we did a trip when I was like younger, and we went to like Disney World or something. I went to get an ice cream, and it said like $9.50, so I had exactly that.
Yep.
And then she was like, that'll be $9.50. Sorry, it was $9.50 with like 40 cents tax.
Sales tax. Yeah, it's the sales tax, and I don't get it. I've hated that in my entire life, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going back to when video games used to be $20 for a decent game. And you're going with $20 as a kid, you earn $20. It's not that easy. But then sales tax, $21.90. So it's like you got to account for that, and that's how they get you.
You kind of have to do like little Puss in Boots, look all sad, and just be like, that's what I did, and just to be like, I don't have anything, just please.
And they let you have it?
Yeah, she was like,
wow.
So you had the exact amount for it, and you don't have any more, and you just wanted to get that thing. Yeah.
To me, I was so confused. I was like, it says on the thing, it's like $9.50. Like, this is what I have.
Yeah.
Wow. I was so shocked by it.
Well, kudos to you for working out, because a lot of times, that can come out of the cashier's, till at the end of the day when they true it up or whatever. So most folks wouldn't let you get away with,
I think I was holding up a line or something.
All right. How are you guys with British sweets? Have you tried many British sweets since you've been here?
No, I have not actually.
No.
I don't think so. And
All
I'm
right.
not a big dessert person off top. So even if I did try it, I don't think I even acknowledge it as like. Give me an example. Like, what's a British?
Well, that's what we're going on to. I have bought some sweets,
Oh,
Okay,
here
here
we
we
and
go.
we're gonna have a little bit of a taste test of a bunch of different British sweets. So,
Oh,
yeah. So let's see what you think. Hopefully, you won't get kicked out of this place because you're not necessarily meant to eat. So, which one do you want to start with? Wine gums, fruit pastels, jelly babies, or Haribos?
Okay, we'll go. I don't know about you, but we have Haribos back in.
yeah,
Okay.
we have.
Okay.
Okay. And what are these ones? These are.
Wine gums.
I've seen
Oh.
these. I've seen those. Haven't tried them.
Should we start with wine gums?
I think we have these in. I think we might have them in Australia as well.
Okay.
We don't have
Oh,
those
we
in the
got
States.
Fruit pastels.
We have these, but they're like different kind of
Okay.
brands. And then.
But have you tried them? That's the question. If you haven't, then it's all fair game, isn't it? Because these are British snacks.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I haven't tried these ones. No.
All right, let's start with the fruit pastels. So we are starting with fruit pastels. That's what we're gonna see. So
I'm excited for this.
And can you hear us okay? Any comments about that yet?
about what?
Sound.
The sound. How's the sound? No one's really saying anything about the sound so far. So I'm guessing it's all right. So one person, Naz88TYA, has asked, hey, what do Brits usually eat on New Year holiday?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Is that even a thing? I didn't realize like there was meals that you had for like Christmas is turkey and so on, but New Year's I've never even thought of that. Like there was
Beers, I guess.
beers, right? Yeah, people will be at the pub, and they'll have whatever's at the pub. So maybe like roast. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Anyone who's British and has something particular for New Year's holiday, let me know. What do you guys have in the States?
I don't know if this is an American thing or African American thing, so
Yeah.
just take it like that. But on New Year's Day, you try to have something with green in it for
Oh,
prosperity. That's sort of thought behind it.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
kale or greens,
okay,
something like that.
okay.
Also, I think this is just an African American thing. Black eyed peas. If you know what that is.
Yeah.
Like collard greens and stuff.
Exactly. Collard greens.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that's typically a nice little tradition.
Fair enough. And you? Is there any like Australian food that they have on New Year's Day?
No, not food, but we take a lot of, especially in my house, we have a lot of hydrolyte, which is just it's like a Gatorade.
Okay.
It's just for hangovers.
Okay.
It's just
Okay. So
Yeah.
to get over the hangover, fair enough. Well, hopefully that answered your question. Well, if there's anybody else, let me know. What's this +1 saying? What does that mean?
I don't think.
Engage
I
with
guess
the
our
audience.
most traditional. We're pretty big into meat pies.
Meat
So
pies,
same with you
okay.
guys. We're pretty big into
Start a
pies.
Q&A. Let's
I have
see.
to try one someday. I've seen them everywhere.
I don't want to. Let's try something else. Let's see.
I think they've gotten better here. I'm
Really?
yet to try one, but from everything that I've heard, but overall, I've heard that New Zealand is. Well, I've tried some from New Zealand. New Zealand's like #1 pie,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
I've heard they're very good here.
What's that?
Pies.
Pies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like meat pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've not really tried any. Or
Not here.
okay.
But meat pies are pretty big.
All
Very
right.
big back.
Let's try. So we're starting off with fruit pastels. Let's see if you can see that on the camera. Fruit pastels. All right. So let's see what they think. You gonna take one?
I'm gonna go for the purple one.
All right.
Let's see. What's this?
I'll join you. I'll take a orange one.
Maybe
All right.
lemon, perhaps.
There we go. Well, that was a flop. I'm not even one that fell on the floor. No 5
Yeah,
seconds. And again.
12 seconds.
Don't worry. Oh my gosh.
This is good.
Yeah.
I rate these. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 10?
That's like an 8 or 9. I really.
Oh,
like
fruit
it.
pastels is winning.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What do you say?
I give it a 6. I like the flavor.
Mm.
The gumminess is a little too gummy for
Mm.
me, at least for me. But yeah, I like the flavor.
I know what those remind me of. When I was like, I think we have them back home. We have ones that are called jubes, and they're in like a square.
Mm.
So they're like they're the same thing, but in like a little square instead.
All right. So 8 out of 6 and
Those are good.
6. So 8 out of 10 and 6 out of 10. I quite like that. So jelly babies now. There you go. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, these we definitely don't have.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
What's this called again?
Jelly babies.
I've never heard of this before. Man. The jelly babies.
Yeah, go for it.
They feel.
Yeah.
For folks on the street there, they have a nice little squishy texture about them.
You can see the inside of it right there.
Then you see the powdered sugar, I suppose, on top. This is right.
Yeah.
I like
That's
the.
good.
Yeah, it's really good.
How does it compare to the fruit pastels, which you
Oh,
prefer?
I love those. Are so good.
Oh, really?
I'll give. So these are still pretty good. I'll give these like a 7.
7?
But I'm a big fan of the pastels.
Okay.
I can get these a 9. They're knocking on 10.
Ooh,
See?
I really like
Nice.
these.
I'm with you. Like I
Yeah.
prefer fruit jelly babies to fruit pastels. I think it's the softness
It's
and
the
then
softness.
the inside part.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They're good.
All right.
You know, I think my little ones might be watching us. So you see, this is the real deal.
Fruit pastel jelly babies.
Jelly babies. I
yep.
pick up a pack on the way home.
You can take the rest
I
of
was
this,
not
maybe.
expecting them to be like powdered
That's not
as
gonna
well.
make
That
it
was
home.
And then next is the wine gums. So we'll try some wine gums. So do Brits usually drink beer, not champagne on New Year's Eve? Absolutely. On New Year's, absolutely. Like champagne is just one of those things that people say they have, but mostly they're just drinking beer. And then maybe when it turns to New Year's, then they may have a glass of champagne, and then it's straight back to the beer, straight back to the
I
beer.
feel like it's all beer. Then as soon as it goes,
Yeah, New Year's, Happy New Year. You drink glasses, drink
Yeah.
the champagne, and then straight back
It's
to whatever you.
back to
Yeah. Is it like that in the States? And
Yeah, for the most part.
It's just not necessarily. It's just anything that you have really.
okay.
I'm not massive on champagne. I'll drink it. I'll always, if someone offers me a drink, I'll always, not going to say no.
Yeah.
But it's not my choice.
Okay.
My choice of wine.
Fair enough. All right, next one is wine gums. Wine gums. Here we go. I think that's it. This one is made by Roundtree's Jelly Babies, and then Haribo's made by, I think it's like,
It's terrible, isn't it?
no, I think it might be like, let's see. I thought it might be Nestle, but we'll find through. Anyway, we'll find. Anyway, here it was wine gums. Here we go.
Here we go. Go for that little red one.
All right, let me go to the rest
It
one.
got a good squish to it, similar to the jelly babies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're good. I think they're a bit too chewy.
They are. They're harder.
Yeah.
It's a workout. It's a workout.
Rating out of 10. Let's start with you.
Flavor?
Yeah.
I get a flavor like an 8 or 9.
Okay.
The chewiness brings it down to like a 4.
All right.
Yeah, I want to say flavor like a 7 or an 8, but I'll bring it down to like 5. Probably.
So this is the worst one so far. You think?
It tastes good. It's just very chewy.
It's very chewy. Very chewy. Yeah. That's my least favorite. And then Haribo's. Honestly, being biased, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have a favorite one in there? I love the milk bottle ones. Those are the
Especially I think there's some, you can get like some pink milk bottle ones. But but I don't think
You saying milk bottles?
milk bottles, yeah. So the white one. So the white one is the
you
milk
guys have
bottle.
these, or-
So we have the brand Haribo,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
typically it's like gummy bears, like bears.
Mhm.
Yeah. We have
Well,
the same,
this
but
is
we
a
also-
Star
but
Mix.
we
So
also
Star
have
Mix
these.
is
Okay,
it's
I'm not
got
familiar with the
a whole
shape
different
there.
bunch. So yeah.
Okay, I don't know if we have these different shapes in the States.
So the white one is the milk.
The milk
Oh,
one.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are
So then Haribo.
Let me get a milk bottle.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one, man. That's it. Yeah. No, go for it.
Well, these ones are a bit more chewy than the ones we have.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, I thought they'd just be the same ones.
They're still good.
Okay.
I still love them.
Okay. Big lucky.
Yeah, you know what? This is not bad. It's better than I expected, to be honest, because the brand in the States, Haribo, I hate it. I like
Yeah?
it. Yeah. This is I love gummy bears.
Okay.
It's my least favorite brand. Gummy bear.
Mm.
So I was going into this expecting not to like it.
Okay. Do you feel like jelly babies are similar to gummy bears, or no? Not so much. They're very different.
No, they're sort of similar.
Yeah,
They're sort of similar.
that's what I thought as well. All right. What's your rating out of 10?
I give this a 7.
7?
Now there's 7.5.
Seven, 7.5. All
The
right.
fruit passes are
All
so
right.
top for me.
Wow.
So fruit pastas are your best one,
Yeah.
and then Aki, yours was probably the jelly babies. Yours is the fruit pastels, and then mine's between the jelly babies and the Haribo. But I feel like there's so much more like different flavors with this one. Yeah, like, I really like it. All right, well, keep helping yourselves to any of them that you want.
Here's
There's
what I mean.
been a few things that I haven't tried here. Like I've heard jammy dodgers are pretty.
Oh,
I know we have ones that are similar.
Okay.
They're the same thing, but
Yeah.
not called jammy
Dodgers
dodgers.
as
But
well.
obviously the reputation.
Yeah,
that jammy
yeah.
dodgers have.
oh, I should have got that as well. I just saw the bunch of sweets when I was coming up here, and I just thought, let me just get those. But yeah, I could have got some biscuits as well. But
What's it called again?
jammy dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah. So it's biscuit with like jam in the middle of it. Yeah, effectively.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So like a cookie or a biscuit.
Yeah. What you guys call cookies? Yeah. But it's pretty nice. I think I like pink wafers as well. Have you tried wafers?
We have wafers. back
Yeah. And what else? Oh, digestive biscuits are very British, but they're
Oh man. So sorry.
go for it.
So I popped in the store the other day just because I needed a bag.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just buy a bag by itself. So I grabbed the closest thing next to the register. There was a bag of Again, I didn't even look at it. I just grabbed it. It was like a pound or two.
Yeah.
And it was a bag of digestive biscuits. And I'm like, oh man, because it says digestive biscuits, are these like, special biscuits for, is there a medical connotation to it?
Yeah, because how many biscuits can't you digest?
How many biscuits can't you digest?
Yeah.
Exactly right. So I'm having this whole thing. I'm now Googling, can I eat digestive biscuits normally and things like that. So moral story is they're pretty good.
Oh, so you said
I ate them.
You could digest them.
I could digest them. So it worked.
Yeah, that would throw me off.
Really? There's something special about them?
No, like just the name of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like edible biscuits. It's like,
Right.
what is it? Like, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, so I've started a poll asking what do Brits drink at midnight on New Year's. So we've got beer, champagne, cider, and other. Let's see people voting, and then you can hopefully get some insight. All right, so we had some British snacks, kind of got a little bit of rankings. That's good. You had some that you hadn't necessarily had. Let's see what else is on the list. All right.
I'm gonna demolish.
Oh,
this.
go for it. Okay, what's something you didn't understand about the UK until you began living here?
I want to give you something like deeper than superficial.
Okay.
Let me think for a
Appreciate
second.
that. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I didn't understand.
All right, what do you think about that? Okay, go on.
The main thing for me was not didn't understand, but like a foreign concept.
Yeah.
Was like how everything is like so close to each other country wise. Like you have obviously Wales is right there.
Yeah.
Scotland right there.
Yep.
And then like just over the road you have France, and just how like close everything is, like how people aren't on holiday 24/7. Like, but also just like the population like itself, because what is it like
66 million in the UK or thereabouts, yeah.
Oh, okay, and then we've got around 26 million.
Okay.
But like for the size of us,
Yeah.
is like massive. And so in Melbourne, we've only got probably, I think our population's like 5 million.
Wow.
Just around that.
Yeah.
Where in London, I imagine it's
10 million, 10 plus million. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it would be a bit more. That's
No,
still
I think it's going to be
insane.
like, still a state. Because
Okay, yeah.
if the population of the UK is like 67, 66 million, and then you've got 10 odd million in London just in and of itself, then just think about that. That's like over a sixth of the population just in London, in the capital city. So yeah, it's a huge amount in London compared to the rest of the UK. Yeah.
I guess I just thought how close everything is.
Yeah,
It's such a weird thing.
Have you been traveling? Is that how you got the?
Yeah, I did a Kentucky tour.
What's the Kentucky tour?
So that's like it's like an organized. It's very big with Australians and New Zealanders.
Okay.
And it's like a pre-organized, like you pay like £4, you'd be like £2,500 for it. Like it's a pretty expensive, but it's worth it. And you meet with like this group of travelers. They all sign up for the same thing, and Kentucky is pretty much like it's a company.
Okay.
And there will be a person from the company that's like the tour guide.
Yeah.
And you'll all meet at one place, and it's pretty much just quick traveling throughout, like wherever you are. They do it in Asia as well.
Okay.
And you're with the same group the entire time, and like all the like hostels or hotels are all booked for you. All the like you're on like a bus the entire time, so you don't have to worry about getting A to B.
Okay.
So you're with this like group of like 30 to 40 people. It's like a school trip.
Okay.
Much,
Okay.
that you sign up for, and you just travel throughout wherever you go.
So where have you been? Where?
So we met up here in London. Took off from here, then we went down to like Dover. Took the ferry over to France.
Okay.
So we did. So we didn't go to France. Sorry, we went to Amsterdam first. So we went to Amsterdam for 2 nights. We drove up to Germany. Then from Germany, we did like Austria, and then we'd go throughout. So we did Italy, we did Switzerland.
How much time do you spend roughly in each place?
On paper, it's 2 nights.
Okay.
But because there's a lot of driving, we'll get there at like 7 p.m. on the first first night. Okay. So it says like 2 days, but you really have like a day and a bit.
Yeah.
But so I was doing that, and I met so many people through that, because it's all like I said, Australians.
Okay.
And so that was like my little European
Yeah,
travel.
It's a nice
Which was
way.
sweet.
Yeah.
Do you get time within the country by yourself, or you're always with the group for the whole time?
Oh no, so it would be like for the days where you have the full day there,
Yeah.
you wake up and then there's either an add-on activity which you can pay for,
Okay.
and so it's like, okay, we're doing this,
Uh-huh.
and then like you pay for that at the end, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or you could just go off and do your own stuff.
Nice. Surely people go missing or turn up late.
We let not like halfway through. They're pretty big on like you have to get up, you have to like catch the bus on time.
Okay.
Because it's like a whole big bus that we're all on.
Yeah.
So it's like they're very big onto like if you miss the bus, like
You get left behind.
Yeah.
not. I think it depends where you are. We left someone behind in Paris.
Nice.
Because that was the last stop of the trip.
Okay.
We would finish in Paris.
Okay.
And then from Paris we'd go back to London.
Okay.
And so the person just didn't show up. And so we're like, yeah, let's just go. This is all we have to leave at like 7:30 or 8 in the morning. So everyone's all tired.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we're like, yeah, we're not paying.
Fair enough. What was the highlight for you?
Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yeah.
Isn't it so expensive
It
though?
was.
Yeah.
But it was so worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Which
so
part?
So I went paragliding in
Oh,
Switzerland.
wow.
Which was
Where in
awesome.
Switzerland?
It was around Interlaken.
Okay. Not been there. I've been to Geneva. I think maybe Bern, but yeah, I have not been to wherever you just mentioned. Yeah.
It was so cool.
Wow.
And then it was like my first time like in the snow as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was like awesome.
Of course, yeah, because you
Yeah.
live in Australia. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
It does snow in little bits of Australia.
Yeah,
but, like you
for
have
sure.
to drive out to the mountains.
Yeah.
Like Australians are a lot of like adrenaline junkies.
Mm.
And so, like, some of my mates are like that. So they would drive out a few hours, and they love skiing and snowboarding and stuff.
Yeah.
But
But
it's-
there's enough to ski in the mountains.
there's enough. So there's quite a few good spots to ski and snowboard, but it's not like in your neighborhood kind of thing. You have to
Okay.
drive. You have to drive out to the mountains like a few hours out,
Nice.
kind of thing. But it's still like pretty big. Like I know quite a lot of my mates do it.
Yeah.
But-
One of my brothers has been skiing in Australia, if I remember correctly.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
Yeah. What about you? So what's I guess.
You know, and this is just purely a thing that in the US, the amount of information you get, especially from other countries, is almost like you seek it, and if you don't seek it, you just get what's on the mainstream. So I think for me, it's going to be the royal concept,
Okay.
and and I said it with all the respect imaginable. Just the having the royal family, the king, queen, and all that. That's such a foreign concept in the States. You sort of have a president, and to be honest, a lot of the folks in like Congress beyond that, there's levels of respect that can sort of go with that, and it's just a different level of respect that I feel like is given to the royal family
Yeah.
that runs a country like that than we have in sort of the president structure in the States.
Yeah.
So that was probably one of the things.
Have you been to Buckingham Palace and kind of done all that kind of touring or not so much?
I drove past it. I did the whole big bus tour thing.
Oh, nice,
on the red
cool.
Bus, so I drove
Yeah.
past it.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah. That's interesting. So somebody's clicked other for what do you drink at midnight on New Year's Eve? What was the other? Can you comment what the other was? Because I don't know I just put other. I shouldn't have. This is the problem with polls. You
Yep.
put other, there's sort of picks other, and there's no way for them to fill in to say what the other was. If you
That's
put
right.
other, please just comment what the other was. Because all I could think of was those 3 drinks. Because I don't drink alcohol. So if you could just let me know what the other was, so you can share that with the world, that would be useful. All right, moving along. Who do you think struggles to adapt more to the UK? I feel like out of the 2 countries, it's kind of obvious which but which do you think struggles to adapt more out of to the UK?
It would be the States.
I think it's the States.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of things that come to mind. Like just regular living, having light switches outside the bathroom.
Mm.
That's probably normal, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
In the States, you have a light switch inside the bathroom.
What?
I can't imagine as a kid, especially with siblings. I think my brother might even be tuning in right now. Can you imagine the terror you can give your siblings being able to control the lights while they're in the bathroom?
Yeah.
It's like never ending.
We kind of have both. In my house, we have both. Well, obviously your bedrooms and everything is all inside.
Yeah.
But no, our bathrooms inside. But there's definitely been times where I've done that to my brothers. Like turn the light off when they're.
Yeah. That is interesting, actually. Yeah, I never thought. Yeah, you're right. You could. Yeah. Actually, where I am, there are. Yeah, it's only in the bathroom that you can turn on, but sometimes you can't get it out of the bathroom. Why do you even have it outside the bathroom? It
I've
does.
so many bathrooms. Like, where's the switch?
Yeah.
Where's the switch?
Yeah, I want to say ours are mostly inside.
Inside.
On
Okay.
switches.
Yeah. That's interesting. I never thought about that. All right, so America struggle more. What's one thing that you bring to the UK from your country? What would it be and why? A tradition or maybe something else?
I did bring Vegemite over. It was a gift, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring it.
All right. You like it that much?
I love it. Yeah.
Is it that different from Marmite? Have you tried
I haven't
Marmite?
tried Marmite.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay. You should try Marmite.
So
But
I'm a big Vegemite
Okay.
consumer.
Okay. Is that a big thing in Australia?
It's pretty big. Well, it can be a bit divided, especially the way that like majority of people like it,
Okay.
but it's very like how you consume it can be a bit divided on.
Okay.
Like I'm definitely in the minority of it.
Okay.
Because some people, because you have it on toast.
Yeah.
And the idea is you get a little bit and you spread it over. Like
Yeah.
you barely have anything.
Okay.
Like this much kind of thing, spread it over. Where I like to have a lot.
Wow.
I like to really overdo it.
So you just go through the whole tub of it, like or the bottle of it.
Yeah. Like I have it like it's jam on top or something. Like most people, they just do a little
bit,
and that's it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know? So I'm crazy with it.
Fair enough. You?
Yeah, and mine is in the food category as well. I would say just different types of seasonings and spices. There are certain things, and I didn't share earlier, but on the food, I've had some of the best burgers I've had in my life. Here.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Just and some random taverns and things like that. Like the seasonings on burgers, impeccable.
People have said that actually before. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're doing
Some
it
places.
right.
Yeah.
But that's sort of where it stops when it comes to traditional, British food.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
Just the burgers.
So,
Yeah.
just the burgers. So Caesar's like, we have this thing. It might be here. I haven't gone everywhere. Lowry seasoning, salt, Old Bay, things of that nature.
Mhm.
There's certain types of seasonings that we have back in the States that we don't have here. That I think I can, help with some of that. If
you guys have got good burgers.
Nice. Yeah, that is good to hear. That is good to hear.
Really.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I think it, especially in the pubs can do some really good burgers from what I've seen. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think maybe also you're just really hungry when you go to pubs. So yeah. What else is there? Oh, some slang. So let me see if you could. I'm gonna test you on some British slang and see if you know any of them. This first one's easy. Cheers. What does cheers mean?
That's just like like it's either like cheers with a drink or like just thanks, mate.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Thanks. It's not obvious, by the way, because it happens a lot.
Yeah.
We hold it over for person. They say cheers.
I'll let you go first with these.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Because
Because I feel like you're probably saying chuffed to bits. Chuffed to bits.
Ooh, chuffed to bits.
Yeah, chuffed to bits.
Chuffed. And I
CHUFFED.
So I've
Yeah,
heard
chuffed to bits.
So I started watching Race Across the World.
Okay.
If you're familiar with that show.
Yeah.
Things like that. And Traders.
Okay.
Traders?
Yeah.
Good. So really good shows, and you get a lot of good language.
Traitors has been so popular in the UK. You have no
Traitors,
idea.
it's an incredible
Traitors
show.
has been so popular in the UK.
I've seen like these. I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips of like the celebrity ones and stuff. It looks good.
It's really good. And they have Traders Australia as well.
They would, yeah. I'm not much
watched it.
into the reality.
Yeah, same. I'm not into either. So
Me either,
yeah.
except this.
Okay,
Really,
okay. Is this you just stalling before you say what chuffed to bits is?
You like their I'm trying to contextually clue it together. You're tired. You're so tired. You've been working hard.
No, it's not even close.
Chuffed to bits.
You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same in Australia?
No, but I can see it.
Okay.
I can envision.
Yeah.
I mean, chuffed can be used as
Chuffed.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I'm chuffed.
Oh, we don't use that. We don't use
But
it
it's
as.
also like it might confuse me because I watch a lot of British and American TVs and movies.
Yeah.
It might be like, but yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, chuffed to bits. No, we don't say it as tired.
No.
All right. So we've had cheers, we've had chuffed to bits.
Yeah.
This one is very London based. So Leng, Leng, Leng. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you've heard it?
Yeah.
You've heard it?
Okay.
I've
Gotta
never
start
heard
with.
that before in my life. Lang.
So she's Leng.
She's geez. Nope. I got nothing.
It's just like she's pretty.
Yeah.
Like,
No way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you heard this?
There's I don't know, just like there's a lot of things that we watch back home that are all
Okay.
British related.
Okay.
So you see like on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
Guys say it.
Okay.
Help me connect that. Lang. How do you connect Lang?
So it
to
used
pretty?
to be Peng, P-E-N-G.
Is that something?
How do
She's
you
Peng.
connect that? Yeah.
Like people say Leng now, they don't say Peng. I still
No.
probably would say Peng, but people
Yeah.
say Leng now, like especially like the kids, like probably people your age actually. Yeah, they say Leng, which is funny to me. No, but Peng was what I said when I was growing up. So yeah, it's weird.
I guess we had bad. I don't know how they're like, oh man, she's bad.
Yeah, we use that, but that's because we've come from Americans.
I see.
What else?
We probably use bad more than we do. Well,
Oh, really?
no
In
one uses
Australia?
it. No one uses
She's
it.
bad.
Like we know it.
Oh, okay, you know,
Like,
yeah.
Someone might say that.
Okay. All right, so we've had Leng, we've had Peng. Let me chat GPT this and see what comes up because I've literally come
It's like I feel like we're pretty influenced by because like US and UK media. Like we watch so many shows and movies that are like UK, US. So it's like even though we don't say it, I think we pick up a lot of things.
All right, so this stream's gonna go on for about another 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, we're gonna put to the Aussie and the American in the room. Please drop them into the comment section as soon as you can. All right, here we go. So, okay, knackered.
Okay, knackered. I know this one. Knackered. You tired?
Yeah, that's an easy enough one. All right. I already did cheers. Oh, gutted.
Oh, I know this one purely from Race Across the World.
Okay.
Because if you haven't seen the show, they're essentially traveling, from one destination to another. When people miss a bus, they're gutted. That's the word. Like, oh man, I'm so gutted right now.
So that means
I'm very upset. I'm angry.
Thank you. Well done.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
We use that one.
All right. I don't want to swear, so I won't do that one. Dodgy.
Oh, dodgy. I like that one. Suspect. Suspicious.
Okay, so you know a lot of these then, yeah, which is the ones like leg, you know. All right. I don't want that one's boring. Let's see. Oh, peak.
Peak.
Yeah, that's peak. Let's start with you. You know,
that's like, oh, that's sick. Like that's awesome.
Top tier.
You know everything. Yeah.
Peak.
Yeah.
Like the definition of something that's peak is like top.
Yeah. But you didn't know it, did you, before you said that?
I would have got it.
All right, let's see. Bear. B-A-R-E. Bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
B-A-R-E.
Yeah.
With the E at the end. B-A-R-E.
Yeah.
Bear. No, I don't have it.
I'll give you 3 options. Does it mean A, naked, B, very little, C, a lot of, or many? So again, the options are A, naked, B, very little, C, a lot, or many.
We're looking C.
Okay.
I'm going with let's go straight about face value. Very naked.
C, a lot. Yeah.
Like, oh, that's bad funny.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you use it? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's very much like it's just like say, oh, that's bare funny.
That's bare funny.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's your favorite one that you've learned today?
I've always been partial to. I like dodgy.
Dodgy?
Because when I say it, I sort of have a British accent when I say it.
Yeah.
Like dodgy.
That's dodgy.
Yeah,
That's dodgy.
I'm the same way. It's like dodgy.
Yeah.
Dodgy one.
All right. So now teach us. I probably know the Americans, but teach us some Australian slang. So one that I've heard of so far is bogan, which just means like Australians are bogan, or like you get a lot of bogans in Australia, which means
bogan isn't much of a slang, but it's like bogan is our redneck.
Oh, okay.
So our rednecks we call bogans.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll be there with like the singlets, like a tank top, just long mullet.
Oh, snaps. Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost like a similar like construct as well to the American redneck as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
servo.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Is that like someone that works in a restaurant or something?
I heard server as well, but
No, servo.
Servo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using a sentence. I want to see if I can guess it.
I am just gonna pull over and just go to the servo.
Oh, like the
It's a
toilet
stop?
restroom stop. Yeah, service service stop.
Service
Stop.
It's
Filling
like,
station.
yeah,
Store.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
No
is.
way.
Yeah. So it's like
Okay.
where you gotta fill up your
Yeah.
petrol
Servo.
or
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
budgie smugglers.
Budgie smugglers.
Budgie smugglers.
Is that something to do with underwear?
There might be kids on here.
Yeah.
No, what is that?
Budgie smugglers. Yeah, it's like little like speedos.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
wow.
like underwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
See those.
Yeah.
Oh, one more time, just a second.
Budgie smugglers.
Budgie. Okay.
You're smuggling with budgie.
You're
Yeah,
budgie.
yeah.
That's
Which is,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. We have so many. I'm trying to think.
Budgie smugglers.
It's the pressure on top of my head.
Let me see if I can see something. You think it, I'll see it.
That's good.
No. You see if you can come up with some, and I'm going to see if I can find some and see if you can.
Yeah,
if you can,
I'm trying to think. There's so many that I'm like I see, and it's just blanking me at the moment. But as soon as you like start reading out all like the main ones, it's like, oh yeah.
I think the problem is Australians and British are so similar. So one that's come up is thongs. I know what a thong is, but yeah, do you know what a thong is?
What do you,
Thong, Thongs.
Oh,
thong.
thong like the article clothing?
No.
No.
It relates to clothing, but it's not.
Yeah.
We use those as like flip flops or sandals.
Got it.
We call those thongs.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm also a millennial.
So like,
that means anything as
so
well, 'cause
Bogans has come up. He's cooked, like, but that's an American one as well.
American,
All right.
yeah.
What's the American one that you think might be obscure that we won't get?
So, and again, being a millennial on this one, raw. Like, oh man, that's raw.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that. What was just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I get it. Like,
get it, right?
It's really emotional, like something like that to an extent. Like, yeah.
Oh man, like it's a good experience.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
raw.
Okay.
That's a good experience.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Again, another millennial here.
Yeah.
Fire. Like, oh man, that's fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Dropping some
Fire.
syllables in there. That's
Fire.
Exactly.
Fire.
Yeah, you got it.
Thought of
Fire.
another. We have stubby.
Stubby.
Yeah, stubby.
Does that mean fire?
No.
Oh.
What is it?
Any guesses? Stubby.
Keep using a sentence.
Yeah.
Just or maybe like it's small sentences.
small,
as well.
Oh, do you mind handing me over my stubby?
Hitting you over your stubby?
Is it something related to smoking?
No.
Like, no.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh.
Stubby.
Stubby.
Your toe. That has to do with your toe?
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like a can of beer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Stubby.
And so we have you guys have, say like beer coolers or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not like the big ones, but to put in like you have a can of beer and then you're saying to keep it warm.
Yeah. Like a beer cozy or something like that.
So we say stubby holders.
A stubby holder.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. All right. Well, I think we've got to wrap up.
Get to
Because,
Australia.
yeah, right.
That's
Australia's
cool stuff.
interesting. Yeah. I think that's about it. I think, as I said, the live stream will be up afterwards. So if anybody wants to drop comments on the video afterwards, let me know. The person who said that they'd like to be interviewed by me, like I said, get in contact with me on Instagram at Universal Corridor. And yeah, aiming to get to 10,000 subscribers in the next couple of months, and then aim for 100,000 by the end of next year, which would be good. And yeah, just keep watching. Let me know what you want to see. And thank you to the two guests today, Zav and Aki. It's been great having you guys here. If you want to come and do it again, let me know.
Amen.
Okay, cool. Any final comments or words you want to say? Anything you
That's
want to
been
share?
fun. Thanks for I'm addicted.
My time here so far. I'm honeymoon phase, and you sort of stuck with me at least for the next possibly up to 5 years.
Wow. Okay.
But life is volatile. We'll see how it goes. But at least up to I can be here for the next 5 years.
Nice.
And happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
2020,
Thank you.
2026,
Yeah.
It's going down.
Happy New Year in advance. Thank you all, and yeah, have a great time. Take care. Peace.
Peace.
All right. That was fun. Thanks, guys.